Okay. Then you can see me. I'm grateful I got to do a live today. I don't know. I think you can hear me better with the microphone, right? Hi. Hi. Sorry. I was outside. Yeah. So that's what I was doing. Guess enjoying the sun a little bit. As, I don't usually do that. Because it's bad for my skin. So, wear sunblock, everybody. Doesn't matter what color you are. Seriously, that's how bad the UV rays and the whole holes in the ozone layer from the monoxide. In which I was brainstorming a diffuser for in the air and the pollutants. So, pretty much, how you guys been? I'm gonna wait till you guys get here. I got yes and no questions. Sorry I couldn't do a late night live last night. Plans kind of changed as I'm staying somewhere at someone else's house. This is like my little wand now, pointing to divine spirit in the colors of the chakras. And I said a blessing because I wasn't sure if I was even gonna even come on today, and I was just like, Lord, if it's meant to be, you'll give me, and he said, be still and know that I am God. He protects us in our towers, in his tower, or puts us there to protect us sometimes from worse things. I think that's Proverbs 10. 11, I believe, I'm not sure. 10. Anyways, so, yeah, your yes and no question collective. Yes and no questions. Think about them. Tell me what you think. I don't know. Gosh dang it. Cool. Just wondering where it was. How you guys doing? Is anybody here yet? I'm sorry. I'm maybe too honest of a person, I guess, at times. So, yeah, I could be too honest, I believe. Wow. Jeez. What am I? Anyways, like I said, yes and no. Pretty collective. The first one. Yes and no for the collective. If this comes across your screen, it was meant to be in divine timing of energies I will pick up on, and I'm picking up on right now. And yes, for the picking, perfect timing, get ready. Yes or no, collective? No. No. In the formative stage, like immature, like it's too early, like maybe you're hungry for something, and you're trying to rush something, but you shouldn't rush it. So don't rush it, collective. What's the big rush? Third question, yes and no for the collective. It's kind of like scattered. No. Nope. Your ideas are rejected, not satisfied with results. Damn, I know what that's like since my existence, since my birth. Anyways, um, whatever your yes question was, the first one, I feel like it's a good investment. I don't know, like you're saving up, getting paid, I don't know. Saving for something. No on the second. No on the third. I gotta kind of make this quick because I don't know when they'll be back. And, I thought it was. Interesting. I don't know, let me see. Yep. Anyways, affirm with me now. Something about your third chakra. Okay. Of creativity, life force. I feel like you have this creativity thing going on right now. It's probably the perfect time, actually. My second chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I am creative. I am self-nurturing, more and more comfortable with the gentle waves of intimacy coming my way. So this is gonna be like a love reading, I believe. Yeah. Emotion, desire. Let's see. Maybe you guys are going through an emotional time. You know, it's something happened through the full moon that is, basically that, you're like, maybe having to mentally calm, you know, and physically calm from. Yes, I know that. Okay, so let me make this clear. Please, we know that here. And the thing is everybody has their cultures and different religions, and I do believe in Jesus personally. Yes, I do. And you're absolutely right, I think. But, you know, I try to turn the bad into good. So what I do with this is help people for Jesus. As we're all sinners, it doesn't matter if you overeat, overdrink water, over exercise, it doesn't matter what you do. So, you're absolutely right, but please keep your religious comments to yourself. I'm going to say this one time. Nice to meet you. One time. Or you will be reported, blocked, and in timeout and not welcome. Okay? Because everybody's different from all around the world, has different cultures and different beliefs. And called, Jesus has lots of names, okay? So, everybody's welcome here, okay? And we keep it positive. If you have nothing nice to say, don't comment. Just period. Didn't mama teach you that when you were young? Exactly. So, let's just keep our religious beliefs to ourselves. And I have to remove this one because it's not respecting everybody. And if you have something good to say, then say it, please. Thank you. If you don't, keep it to yourself. No one wants to hear the shit. I got through enough shit, okay? My own life and my own life's journey. I don't need to hear. And this is my corner of the internet. And nice to meet you too. And hi everyone. And if anybody's gonna be talking shit, it's gonna be me telling you the truth, bringing out the white elephants, and you might not like it, and this channel might not be for you. Take what resonates, leave what does for the next collective, okay? And that's just how it's gonna be, okay? So let's continue because I don't have much time. And welcome, everybody that subscribed for my very first subscriber. Thank you. If you can't donate, on the Cash App tag in the description box on this channel at the bottom, please subscribe, like, and share. Help me monetize by reaching 1,000 subscribers. That would be greatly appreciated if you're going to take the time to be on the channel watching. Please hit the all button so you don't miss notification. You don't want to miss live. It's kind of comical sometimes. It gets comical around here in a cynical kind of way. And this intuitive knowing. Okay? Okay, this peace. Peace be with you. You know what I'm saying? 2, 3. Synchrony. I feel like everything happens in divine timing. You know, in the here and now. So this is what this read is about. Going through it. Going through it. And need to like regenerate. Okay, this land of milk and honey is coming for you. You're in the here and now and going through this. Your next stage is going to be the land of milk and honey. Like the promised land has finally arrived. Like, damn, I went through that mountain over 40 years. Are you kidding me? I'm just saying. Yes, happy, happy, happy confirmation. Someone in their 40s and someone in their 50s. Confirmation, okay? This person's going to make this person so freaking happy that that card's not going to even show up. They're going to completely forget about it. Like, this is like the sun card, okay? But then also I'm feeling the, is it the 8 of Swords? Okay, and yeah, and or the 8 of Cups as well. Looking away, you're not going to even look forward. Okay, you're not going to even, I mean, you're not going to even look backward. I'm dyslexic too, so I'm sorry. Bear with me. You're not going to even look backward. It's going to be so good. You're going to be looking forward to all these things that you're going to get so excited of, and you're just going to forget about your all the misery that you've gone through since your existence is what I'm really feeling. With even that, those cards, unless they say any more, like it's gonna be happening pretty quickly. You know, this is a pretty quick, and you're already here. Okay, so on the first layer, you're already there. But I'm just saying, what's to come is this happiness from this, really. Like you're coming out of this, and it's going to take you a minute to transition, but it's going to take you maybe 25% of the time to get out of that funk and never forget and never remember the bad shit. Like it's going to be so good with this person in their 50s. So, let's see, what else is there for my collective? Pull a few of these, and of tarot. Okay. Is everybody ready for the 2026 Super Bowl championship? I hate to say it, you guys, but the Seahawks are going to take it. They're taking it. Yes, because they rise above. They're hungrier than the Eagles, and they rise above other people's shitty opinions. So they're very focused, and they're taking it. They're gonna take the championship for 2026 Super Bowl Sunday. I think like I see like a 1 a lot. There's something that's significant with the number 1, 3, and 7. So yeah, those are the lucky numbers. I think those are the numbers that keep repeating when I hear this. And this Ace of Pentacles, look, you're gonna win, win, win. Yes, the bridge and taking a risk or a chance, but you have the money to do that. And then like in Pisces energy of wealth, Ace of Pentacles and Pisces energy of wealth. Okay, right there. I feel like you're already wealthy even though you're going through this shit because you keep a smile on your face through all the bullshit you've been through. That's what I really feel. I feel like you've been going through some major bullshit through a relationship because of the way that came out with the affirmation of being in tune with your, was it sacral chakra? So, yeah, with this wealth, this Ace of Pentacles, you're going to make the right bet and win a lot of money here. The land of milk and honey is going to be a small bet, and you're going to take home, like, more than you could ever imagine. Yeah. more than you could ever imagine. I feel like this person really doesn't care about money. I feel like they care more about being loved and having a family than money, honestly. I mean, really, what's money if you have no one to share it with? And the Magician, okay? The Magician being the first card, doesn't matter how you look at it, is in flight here. In the Crow, they could have the spirit animal of a crow. Okay, being the first card of the major arcana, this is making things happen, going at your pace. No matter how you look at it, it's the Magician. They're going to go at your pace, though, because it came at reverse, and how it laid. So don't worry, they're going at your pace. They're not going to freak you out or make you feel uncomfortable when it comes to this chariot, this royalty, this transition over here. See this little bit? Yeah, that's all that you're going to remember of your past after you meet. This royalty you've never been through. Yes. Yes, I feel like you're and this nurturing energy. Nurturing of a Cancer energy. Look, 7 is of significance. This person that builds, that's a starred seed or an earth angel of the spirit realm. Okay, or the other dimension, the other planet. Look, it's costing I don't think it's gonna be a romantic relationship at first. It's gonna take a little bit of time here to build trust. I feel like maybe a quarter of a year at the longest. Sorry. But yeah, maybe a quarter of the year at the longest, because the older you get, the harder it takes to, like, you know, go through everything. And then, like, or a quarter of a month. So that's 2.5 weeks. Or, I'm sorry, 1.5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. Brain fart right now. But you know what I mean. Anyway, it's because I'm fucking in a rush right now. Anyways, this person in their 40s and 50s. Now, I'm just feeling like a quarter of a year. Maybe that's why I couldn't come up with the answer. Quarter of a year. I'm not going to try to sugarcoat it. I promise you guys that from the beginning. Yeah. When it comes to this romance, or maybe sleeping with another, becoming like lovers, or becoming together, and you're gonna have this business relationship first, and a separation from another person that you're not gonna talk to anymore, and a new relationship to come. Yeah. And you're going to be able to share this Ace of Pentacles with them, because that's what you want. You want someone to share the Ace of Pentacles with, but it will cost you a maybe friendship or something that you've had for a long time. It could be years, like up to 30 years. Oh my God. I hate saying. Okay, so in the 5 of Chalices here, 5 of Cups. This person's not looking and being grateful at what they do have. They're not counting their blessings like they should. You need to be grateful for what you have so that you can learn this lesson that the universe and the divine wants you to learn, so you can grow and move on. Okay? By appreciating what you have first. That's perfectly okay. If it's not fixed, if it's not broke, don't fix it. You know, you need to do that first before you can appreciate more blessings. Is why it came in the reverse, because you're not being very grateful. Look, this storm energy is just worse than it's like capsized. It's like capsized. Okay. Or you could be wearing a cap. You could wear a cap, like a baseball cap, a cap a lot. Why did I pick that up in the charms? This Magician. This person that can make things happen. Yeah, this This Page of Pentacles is Virgo energy, Taurus energy of the Hierophant, Virgo energy of the Hermit, and I believe it is the Devil energy of Capricorn. Yep, definitely. And it even has Sagittarius in there. A little bit I'm feeling Sagittarius in there, but mostly Capricorn energy. If they come out, you'll know why. This Magician, the one that's going to take you out of this awfulness and give you the land of milk and honey. This Earth Angel. Okay. To this Two of Swords, it's like you can't see the truth for yourself. I feel like you're an intuitive over here. Well, you're an intuitive. Like, you keep second guessing your intuition. Don't do that. You know, accept what you don't see. And if it doesn't make you happy and it's not for you, you need to go on. And I think this is where this other relationship falters and this new one begins. And this is the person you're going to share the pentacles with, like all the blessings, like all the blessings, the land of milk and honey. This person isn't a commander or dictator type. This person is not like a dictator type. This person wants to give you the world. He's a king. He's a king of pentacles. This man's so freaking rich right here. Leaving you in the dark about it. And what was I saying about being the calm in the storm? Okay. Be like the eye of the storm. I think he really loves your eyes. Yeah, that's the feeling I'm getting. Through the Eight of Pentacles of taking it slow. I mean, you have his backing. You just don't see it through the Two of Swords in reverse. Through this, because this, like, bullshit that's you're distracted with right now. You don't even see the Magician. And the Magician is right here, going to make it all happen. You don't even see the Magician. Like, open your eyes, person. And I say that to myself, too. Open your eyes. The Magician is right in front of you. Right in front of you. The Magician. Okay? Your spirit animal of the crow. And either way you look at it, it's number one and it's of the crow. Spirit animal energy. Of wealth. Wealth with Pisces. A bridge. A new connection. A life that you never imagined. Yeah. This person's, this Sagittarius, I'm feeling energy because, or I'm not Sagittarius, I'm sorry. Scorpio energy, Pisces, and Cancer of royalty. Okay. And, that's just the two signs I'm getting right now, the strongest. Yeah. Pisces and Scorpio energy being determined. And I think you are. Now you see. Now you're going to see the Magician. Everything's going to unfold. And you're going to start transitioning from here to here now. This is where you're at. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, please protect me. Like praying. Like, you know, like this water sign. Or maybe you're an air, a fire sign that resonates more with the water sign. Yeah, you believe in the unknown. And you're afraid of it too. To some extent. That's why you can't see the Magician. But now that you know, but you don't know. Maybe you're like me. You know, but you don't know. This is card 20, but in the middle there's a marquee diamond. Or a sapphire or something. I don't know. That's just what I see in this card. Alright. And then being a daydreamer. Okay, so you're a daydreamer. I feel like this person is gonna, through these pentacles, you're gonna be able to invest all your projects, almost all of them, but enough to get started in what your real purpose is. I feel like you're an inventor. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who's going to become like they're like a rising star. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who's in the middle of a novel. Could be a book, could be a project, like anything, a government project. It could be a project you're doing, yourself. And you're listening, you're intuitive, like you're listening to your spirit. This Leo feminine, divine feminine energy, this empress, priestess, high priestess energy I'm feeling of Leo. Yeah, more Leo than anything. And that's the one that I usually forget. But yeah, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries of energy. This person's very energetic. They're a dreamer. They have projects. You're going to be able to do this. Look, you're not going to be in the poorhouse anymore. All your dreams, this is clarifying your daydreams. You're dreaming. You're not going to be in a maze, like not knowing what to do anymore. You're going to know exactly where you're going and what you're doing and why and this. I also got, like, I feel like you could even be in a magazine already. If you haven't been already, you will be. This Capricorn energy. Okay. Okay, you are a vessel. Like, you look at your body as a vessel, or, you got to take care of it. And try to take care of it, right? Yeah. And this Four of Lotuses and Four Chalices are being greedy. When it comes to you, they're a shapeshifter. I feel like they're like a chameleon. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have no problems adapting or changing character. Maybe you're an actor. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Maybe you're an actor that's really, really private or really well known, or just a rising star. Yeah, see what I was telling you about Proverbs, and I knew it was going to come on the upright because of Proverbs 10. See, God protects you in the tower when all hell's going on the shore from this embers of Leo energy, confirming Leo energy over here. Okay, and strength, and having the strength. Like, you get stronger as you heal. You know what I mean? I feel like a music. Like, you guys coincide with music, and you work well together as far as, talking and everything. Like, maybe you guys can eat together. Everything is just like, I feel like when you have a spit spat here, it's like resolved right away. Because life's too short anyways. And there's no reason to hold grudges. It's like bad intender, return to sender, times a billion, plus 7. Pray for our enemies, for God's vengeance has no mercy, and I thank you for the ones that are for us, I pray for the ones that are against us. Please, manifesting wealth of good health, money, prosperity, happiness, true joy, family, companionship, true love, true protection. Manifesting these things, I ask you in the name of Jesus and whoever you pray, amen. And this independence in the 9 of Pentacles here. Independence. So going through this tower, this whole time in the present here, like through this tower energy, yeah, you've gained independence. And this Capricorn, it's a freaking Capricorn. Holy shit. Sagittarius in the reverse. So yeah, what was I saying? Definitely Capricorn strong energy I'm getting. In their 50s. This land and milk and honey. Yeah. I feel like this person resonates with the air energy of needing rest. They don't get enough rest. Look, oh my, this is craziness. Like, for reals? Justice, the justice and the upright. This is honest. This is honest. This is karma. like dharma, like a perspective. Dharma is a perspective. So karma is like through making these good choices, through dharma and perspective in the 11th and 12th house, and changing your approach through your new perspective. I think because of the energy with this Capricorn, it's just karma for everybody who fucked with you and everybody that, I mean, just, that's the universe's way. You know, you reap what you sow. Some people call it karmic. You know what I mean? No matter what, also being the Justice card, a Libra, this Capricorn is going to be with a Libra. This is the Libra card of truth. Of truth. Clarifying the Ace of Swords, which is ultimate truth. Honest. This is honest. This is all honesty right here. Which is the key factor of your relationship. And that's why you guys are going to be so freaking happy. Yeah, see, a rebirth, a new beginning. And you have the lock. You have the lock to this key. This Libra has Capricorn energy. Libra, the lock. She has the key. You have the lock. And this is facing Libra, right? So Koi stands for feminine strength. Okay, a Leo card over here, and then lock, I'm saying, because key, lock, with this Capricorn, that's a male, because it's in the reverse, the Koi. Look, oh my gosh, and a 4 of embers. Are you kidding me? A wedding's coming? A wedding is freaking coming. Congratulations! Congratulations, Collective. I am so happy for you. Like, really, like, you're going to get the family you've always wanted. Aren't you so happy? You're going to have the family you always wanted. Oh my gosh, I'm so freaking happy for you. You're getting what I always wanted, and I'm happy for you, man. I can't wait till my time comes. You know? That's so awesome. Congratulations. And I was leave to leave it there because look, you guys get along perfect. I mean, there are spitsbats who doesn't have disagreements, right? I mean, everybody has different opinions. But at the end of the day, there's always a compromise. Or at the end of the issue, which usually doesn't last longer than maybe half an hour. You know, and then you forget and move on because you guys are so happy of all the things you got to do and the music you listen to. And I feel like you create together a lot. So there's a lot of that energy, creative energy, supportive energy, compliments all the time, asking how you're doing, empathy of thinking of, oh, do you need something to drink? Do you want something to eat? Can I get you something? You look beautiful today. How you doing today? Oh, look at this veteran over here. Let's go, like, I don't know, if we have the money like that, let's go buy him some clothes. Let's go do something good for someone, you know? Let's go, get him a 10, hook him up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Yes, and this Queen of Pentacles over here. Look at this. Yes. You're going to become a Queen of Pentacles because you've stayed humble. In the 5 of Pentacles. Stayed humble. So, congratulations! I'm so happy for you and your love reading. You're getting married. And don't forget, you don't have to listen to, you know, what I have to say in my advice, but I guarantee you could look up my history of the Eagles prediction on at Timeless Messages 1111. And remember, please try to use edible straws. You could buy them on Amazon. They're like feather and waters. They literally like disintegrate within 14 days. So they're eco-friendly and biodegradable. And you and I can make a difference together. And if we all did it together around the world, then it would actually reverse, double to triple the time that it's taken to destroy the ecosystems and the melting icebergs. So by next winter should be good for indigenous people. A lot better. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like getting better, like always being supportive, always lifting each other up, like always getting better. You're always getting better with each other. And so I really love this energy. This energy is just so freaking cool right now. Like, I can't even believe it. I keep picking up this energy too of this Capricorn. And I don't know. I don't know. Is it you, Crisis? I'm just kidding. Anyway. Anyways, that's what I have for you today, you guys. Let me pull a couple charms for you. Congratulations. Oh, and I wanted to read numbers 222 because I've been seeing that a lot myself, and I think you have been too, honestly. Or 333. Yeah. I'm feeling more 222. So, yeah, let's look for 222. Okay, trustful. No wonder. Work on your voice. That's why women wear heels. You know that? Really, that's really why women wear heels for voice and corsets. But anyways, mine are in Mojave, in California. And anyways, so 222 is trustful. Your angels. Your angels. They're asking you to trust. Especially in this moment right now, because it depicts your future. You know what I mean? They're asking you to trust them. Yeah. So it's like, take a look around. Enjoy the moment. I mean, the magician's been right here the whole time. Yeah, you didn't see them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's not something that, I feel like not someone that you could actually touch or anything right now. You know, it could even be an ancestor, but no, because it ended up in marriage. Like in your heart. Like you always think about this person. It's crazy. Okay. But you can't be with them, so kind of sucks. I'm sorry. At the moment, I feel it's long distance. Maybe, I don't know, because it hasn't got to this point yet. When you get to this point, I mean, gravy. Everything's gravy, okay? So, and the healthy kind of gravy. And not too much, okay? So everything is supposed to be where it's at. Look at this. You don't believe me, okay? I'm just saying. I feel like 222, and you're on the right path. So let's look up 22 now. Now I have to go to 22. Maybe when you look at the clock, it says 222. You know what I mean? Or 202. So that's what I'm going to look up. 22 and 2. 22. Believe. You are building the life you want. What was I saying? Direct communication with that person. Yeah, long distance relationship, and a powerful message when it comes to your creative life and support and divine assistance by your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your divine, the universe, favor of the universe, the divine. I feel like everybody, the government, I don't know why, like everybody just likes you, and it's your time. You're in this very high vibrational energy. Like, even in this moment, right now, like, see how I'm just so high vibrational? In 22, and repeating the mantra with me, okay? Repeat this with me. I believe in myself as I grow. I believe in myself as I grow. I believe in myself as I grow. Almost sounds like a song, huh? I believe, I believe. I believe, I believe. Yeah, I believe, I believe. I believe in myself. Myself. Look. Wait, 22. I know. Cool. Let's go to 2. Even 20. I mean, boost your energy levels. Look right here. That's why Aries energy, Hierophant, traditional Hierophant energy came out with even the Page of Pentacles. What was I saying about the Hierophant energy? Right? The favor of God. That's the favor of God, the universe, like people. Sorry about that. Gratitude. You are a person of gratitude. Boosting your energy levels. Yeah. Yeah. It's like you want to write down what's going on now so you could write a book later, or you already did. See what I was saying about a novel? Your angels want you to focus on the moment. They don't want you to be distracted like this. They don't want you to be like that. Listen to your ancestors more here, and it came up over here. Listen to your ancestors just a little more. Is it this one? No, what was it? It was the one with the orbs. Where is it? Somewhere here. But yeah. Listen to your ancestors. Okay, that's what the divine wants you to do. Okay. Something's maybe pending. From a letter. I feel like, or write down now what your goals are. Realistically, one by one little, like, I'm going to do this by the end of this month, and then reach that one, check it off, that kind of thing. Step by step, baby step, building blocks. Through this gratitude, no matter what, you're grateful. I feel like if you're a person that took a cold shower, you would be grateful in the freaking peak of winter with snow on the ground. You would be grateful to have taken the shower and been clean. You know what I'm saying? And that's the vibe I'm getting from you. And I feel like your energy matches the vibe with your person by focusing on the good instead of the bad. So you flipped the 5 of Cups. You are looking at what you have and being grateful. It's just you're distracted. Look, 20 of gratitude, and I say that because it respectfully starts with 2, and then 0 is like not really anything, but of gratitude. Look, let's go to number 2. Nothing like weird, okay. Trust! Okay, so look, you have built your life with gratitude right there in the beginning. You see that? I'm glad I rode 20 and I was following my intuition on trust, and the things that you hope for by starting with the little things, like I just was saying, with like a little list. Keep it together, stay focused, stay calm. I feel like even if you're alone, you're not alone, So don't ever think you're alone. There's always somewhere. I'm your gal, I'm your one and only pal. I'm your shoulder to cry on and here when you need me. And there's so much back-to-back content that I highly doubt you'll go through all of it. But if you do, there's other creators out there that I give props to. So, and that's posted as well as the daily moon energies on my post every day from this channel at Timeless Messages 1111 1111 without the dots. And also look up floating straws. It'll show you how to cut the plastic straws that we do have and are dealing with to make it float as the moon pulls in, creates the waves in the ocean and pushes all the sediment and trash. That's why it's so salty, because of the waves, and it gets all the minerals from the bottom and everything. I don't know if you know that, but that's why you can't drink salt water. It's too much salt for a person's body. Anyways, or your kidneys would fail. Yeah, and you would go delusional before you died. Yeah, so that's basically don't drink salt water. Just telling you, scientifically speaking. Yeah, don't drink salt water. And it's not like if you're in the pool, and even don't do that. That's chlorine and God knows. Unless you have your own private pool and it's like, and if it's water, don't, no. No, 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 no. Anyways, it's better to spit it out. Salt water. So yes, this trust is reminding you through small signs that you're seeing, like a crow. Maybe you've seen a crow. Maybe you've seen a rabbit. Maybe you've seen a doe. Maybe you've seen, I don't know, a hoe. Um, but these are miraculous and cumulative. So you're like gathering, okay? Yeah, cumulative, which is like gathering, collecting, collective energy, okay? This outcome that you cannot foresee. So it's good to create a list of what you are grateful for today as well. Not just the goals, but the building blocks of what you are grateful for today, even our pros and cons. You know what I'm saying? Through this trust. Did I not just say all that? That was meant to be a reality. A new scene. Gonna make the green. And if you can't donate, I would appreciate if you could push the subscribe button, like and share. All is everywhere. Back-to-back content. Don't forget, there are other content creators that are fantastic. You know, elastic, spastic, you know, here for you and ready to do and be of service to you, just like I would be in case you run out of my energy. I just want to let you know, thank you for listening to my flows, and thanks for being with me by subscribing, liking, sharing, and then hit that all bell button so you don't miss a live, because we have fun here. So, and everybody's accepted. So I'm just gonna pull like a couple of charms, okay? This is unlike me to just leave stuff out, but I have to do this kind of quick, like. So here we go with a couple. You always held this and like, I don't know. You're always like confirmation. Yes, chakra of turquoise. Maybe you wear turquoise, or someone that you're with wears turquoise. But you're a person of communication, like you make a living in communicating through music, through entertainment, through being, I feel like you're an influencer of some sort. You're not an intuitive influencer. But I feel like you eat meat and you drink vitamin D. Yeah. I feel like you like watching figure skating, or whoever you're with does, and you're kind of like a dinosaur when it comes to computers, because you have a whole team of people that are doing stuff for you, and I feel this through Aquarius energy of the star. This masculine energy, look, not into strawberries like that. They're into dipping strawberries and feeding you with the strawberries, because it gave them the reverse. These are the good strawberries. Look how yummy that looks. Can you imagine? This person is an empath as well. Yes. And is masculine, is an empath. Their aura is violet. Aura is violet solidite. Like violet solidite, or blue, like this blue, and then the more it goes up and out, it becomes more of a solidite. So just remember that. I feel like you don't have any addictions, or like not to even coffee. Like you don't care about, like, you'll drink a cup of coffee, but you don't need it every day. You know what I mean? You'll drink a glass of wine, but you don't need it every day. Your person, I think, of the movies, because it landed like this, sideways. Yeah. Actor, what was I saying? Like, people see your freaking movies in matinees, dude. Yeah, because it came out like this. I seen like a theater. and I seen like a cheap theater and these popcorns on the ground because they're so into the movie. Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. Great. I feel like maybe you drink vitamin D, but you don't eat red meat. Maybe you're vegetarian, not a vegan. Um, yeah, this person has also can change. Look, from violet to pink. Or there's a feminine also on here with a pink chakra of the rose quartz. And like I said, this is the color pink it is, and then the more it goes, expands, it becomes more of the light. Pink, light pink, like fades into light, like iridescent, you know? Like that's the aura I'm getting. Pretty cool. Person into basketball! I'm really feeling Leo energy now. I'm just saying, I feel this Leo energy, confirmation of the strength card. You're a really strong person, and you don't realize how strong you are. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Yeah, I feel like you're exotic, and you're like, you have this look that everybody, you're so freaking beautiful, like the Queen of Wands. Like the Queen of freaking Wands, which is the most beautiful woman in the deck. Even as the High Priestess is very beautiful herself. But I feel like you're a different kind of beauty. Like you're exotic. You're exotic looking. You know, like, and everybody's just mesmerized by you. They just can't stop staring at you. They can't. You've got that natural stage presence that every superstar needs to be a superstar. Stage presence. And it's because also of your exotic look. Look, I feel like you're not a teacher. You don't feel like number one. But looking at this backwards, I feel like, it looks like an L to me. I feel like love number, like get in line, you're so freaking gorgeous. Get in line because you're so freaking gorgeous. Yeah. Well, if you want a personal reading, you're gonna have to subscribe, like, and share. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers so I can monetize and do those personal readings for you. Give giveaways, do behind the scenes stuff like that, like extra videos, ad-free videos, pick a cards and stuff like that. I could do that for you. Yeah, I can. Maybe most likely through Patreon. I'm gonna try to just do it through this platform somehow, but we'll see what happens. I feel like orange is like, you like orange, or you have a sports car that's orange. And you're definitely like this dinosaur because you have a whole team that does everything for you. Also, the other person that's may be a teacher, feminine, could be a feminine teacher. I feel like happiness. I feel like you're single, but you're happy being single. You love being alone because you've been in so many toxic, fucked up relationships that you're like, fuck this. I feel like you're the cupcake in the middle. Maybe you're so fucking beautiful, you lie even about having a husband by having like a friend around or something, just to keep protected, because you know how people could be. So I feel being in like an older, knowledgeable, wise, intuitive, I don't know, Leo energies like Aries and Sagittarius, but yeah, with the chakra of pink. And what was I saying about being darker pink in the middle and then going lighter, like iridescent, right, of your aura? That's how I feel if I was looking at you. You're this exotic person that is so beautiful, has a chakra or an aura of pink and very in tune with their heart chakra by being humble. By being humble, that's why I'm seeing pink and not green. Green would be the love or the chase of money. Now, this person could be a workaholic, and doesn't mean they don't appreciate the green, but it's not everything. You know what I mean? She loves the ring. She's gonna love it. So don't worry about the ring. It ain't anything but a chicken wing. That ring is gonna be it. It's gonna be, she's gonna love it because she loves you. Don't worry, everything is gonna be, you're gonna be like glue. Stuck together, happy, blissful. This is something you've never experienced before in your life. The thing my grandma even told me I've never even reciprocated or experienced in my life yet. I feel like you're a star too, because I put a star here today to match my star. Yeah, I used to do those on when I did hair. And the color lineups and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, back in the day. But I do need to renew my license because I worked really hard for it. But I've got a while anyways. I'm trying to, because of this, like literally I'm gonna have to have surgery and all this shit. It's fucking crazy. So if you can leave a donation, thank you so much. If you can, it will be going to good use for necessities. You know what I'm saying? Necessities at this point. And if you cannot, that's okay. Please subscribe, like, and share. But no matter what, don't forget to look at our channels at Timeless Messages 1111 Floating Straws, and it shows you how to cut them up the middle and in 4 quarters. So you get 4 quarters. Yes. Equal parts, and they'll float. Because if you don't do it that way, because I tried every other way, I did the half, I did to make it as convenient as possible. But you have to, it's 5 cuts up to 5 cuts. It could be 4 if you can go all the way up. But for like someone like me that can barely cut, I don't use straws anymore because of that. Plus, like if you've ever had surgery, it's really bad for you. Ask your doctor. I'm not a doctor, but it gives you gas. So if you're feeling gassy, stop using a straw and drink less sugary soda. There's Pepsi Zero out there. There's Coke Zero. My favorite is a root beer Zero. No sugar, and it tastes just like the sugary stuff. I'm telling you, it tastes just like it, but there's no sugar. Yeah, it's awesome. Like the root beer one is my favorite. But I feel like it's yours too. It's been forever since I've had a root beer float, but I feel like you can have one like every day if you wanted, but you don't. Maybe you have one once a month or something. I don't know. Or once every 2 months. Or once every year. Maybe more like twice a year. Because you're a person that takes care of your body and yourself. So, you're beautiful. Like, you're so freaking beautiful, this feminine I'm talking to you, and this masculine. Both of you are beautiful. And I say that because true beauty is within. I feel like you're not just physically beautiful. Like, literally, you are beautiful inside, humble. That's why I seen pink aura. That's why I seen violet aura. And not green. So you're not chasing money. You don't need to. Because you're yourself, quality first, consistency, efficiency, effectiveness, and then proficiency last. The 6 main things to working your way up the scale or up the ladder to be successful, eventually business person, through my experience. And that's all I have to say. That's the message for today. So thank you so much for joining me again. Please like, subscribe, and share. I've got to go. Make it quick today. Please like, subscribe, and share. And just remember, it's all about the hair. No. It's all about your heart and being real beauties inside and showing that real beauty and letting it, because none of us are physically perfect. Well, maybe some of us, but I can always be fixed anyways now with like plastic surgery. Maybe it's something that you've been wanting a long time and you're finally going to get, that you've been saving up for, like a boob job, the feminine. Or the masculine, I feel like they spend a lot of time in the gym, or they used to, or outdoors.
They love clothes and shoes. I see like a closet full of like really awesome, not like costumes almost, but like cool clothes like paisley. I seen paisley and plaid. Yeah. And don't forget, congratulations for winning the 2026 Super Bowl championship this year. Seahawks. Message.